I was already having a hard time being in America, but this shit just like took it over the top. I was just making my way back from a party in East Oakland. Cop sees me crossing the street right here, cutting under the bridge, comes up on me, flashes his lights, whoop whoop. Next thing you know, he's getting out of his car. He's patting me down, asking if I got any weapons. I was like, man, I'm cool, man. I don't have shit. I'm not doing shit. I just walked across the street. I apologize if whatever, if that was illegal. The next thing you know, this guy's throwing me on the ground and pulls his gun, and he has his gun on, he has his knee on my back and the gun on my neck, and he's like, I moved here to hunt you guys. So this is really what prompted me to like think about repatriation and getting the fuck out of America.
Repatriation for me particularly means reconnecting our stories to our origins, our roots. I feel an anxiousness about being here and doing the works I need to do. There's also a nervousness about how that will pan out.
It's my understanding that there are at least 5,000 to 7,000 African Americans that are currently residing in Ghana, mostly in Accra and the Cape Coast Central region.
I ended up having a call from my mother telling me that there was a trace of my ancestors to Ghana, and we come to find out that my ancestor was stolen at 14 from Ghana. Stolen!
Cape Coast, the Cape Coast dungeons and the Elamina Castle are places where the slaves were held and transported out of Africa. I could feel the sadness, but also the unmovable faith that this will pass somehow. So we are currently here at James Monroe Plantation, where we are tracing my ancestor, John Monroe, who was supposedly a slave, brought here when he was 14 years old. When I was looking in the book of names of slaves that Sarah showed me, it brought up a sense of mystery about what their lives were like, what they had to go through, what they endured, the pains and the sufferings of the separations of the families and being split apart and being beaten and being sold and being oppressed.
It's likely that if their name was Monroe and they came through Charlottesville, that this is the place that they came into.
Researching this information and grounding this information, not just for me, but for my grandmother, for my mother, for my cousins, for the next generations. It's crucial that we heal this. So for me right now, the healing, to complete my healing, is to go back to my roots. Go back in my own story, because it's something that I haven't known for 43 years. It's very cellular. The memories of riding up the driveway at the plantation was just like arriving at the door of no return. I felt the same energy, like I've been here before, I've done this. I mean, me reclaiming my power, me coming back here, and also going to the plantation is a complete full circle and a complete acknowledgement of what they went through.
After Elamina, I started chanting and I started singing.
Beyond the shackles, beyond everything that happened, I felt like I wanted to express freedom, that we are free. Regardless of what we've gone through, we are free.
I think that's the biggest gift we can give our ancestors, is to come full circle.